Energy Center here in Madison, Wisconsin. Championship Saturday for the high school hockey season is rolling on, and here is the girls hockey state championship. The Middleton Co-op taking on the Xavier Fox City Stars. I'm Alec Osmus, joined here by Brittany Spencer. Grant, Brittany, thanks for coming back here in a game like this. It's all or nothing here today.
Looking forward to it. It's going to be a great game.
Let's send it down to PA announcer Tom Bennett.
Today's game is between the Stars from Fox City and the Lynx from Middleton. Introducing first the Fox City Stars. Number 1, Ella Saborski. Number 2, Tegan Dickman. Number 4, Claire Calkins. Number 6, Megan Teskey. Number 10, Maddie Jablonski. Number 12, Annika Horman. Number 14, Lexi Seselak. Number 15, Courtney Koster. Number 18, Elena Schaff. Number 19, Gwen Gillard. Number 22, Riley Mollick. Number 24, Hannah Hiltonen. Number 26, Michaela Zilich. Number 28, Izzy Murphy. Number 30, Annalise Mall. Number 33, Hattie Burnt. Number 38, Emma Webster. And number 39, Ella Flatham. Head coach is Jeff Fox. Assistant coach, Chris McGurk. And now for the Lynx. Number 1, Addie Armstrong. Number 2, Sydney Raths. Number 3, Claire Wishaw. Number 4, Ava Downing. Number 5, Josie Dragoo. Number 7, Ruby Dykstra. Number 9, Grace Bonnell. Number 10, Hannah Colpine. Number 11, Abigail Alborn. Number 12, Mia Getsky. Number 14, Maddie Alborn. Number 15, Sam Olander. Number 16, Rachel Nearwall. Number 17, Alina Yazek. Number 21, Kaya Pelton-Bice. Number 22, Jenna Culp. Number 24, Ava Jambor. Number 26, Allie Jacobson. Number 27, Stella Rakel. Number 31, Lauren Johnson. Number 32, Hannah Kasdorf. Number 35, Cameron McCursey. The officials for today's game, referee from DeForest, Adam Johnson. Referee from Pleasant Valley, Jack Reslowski. And doing the lines today from Wausau, Justin Peters.
Puck drop coming right up. Now a message from your local station. This is your WIAA network station.
Save 10% off all roofing, siding, and window projects when you sign up before April 1st. Call Sims Exteriors and Remodeling today or check out our website at madisonexteriorsandremodeling.com. Better home, better value, better call Sims.
Comfy room with a splash? Our free in-home design service will make it happen. Lazy Boy Home Furnishings and Decor, Madison.
The 27 Storm Track team. We've got you covered. Lots of things are fun to drive, but you need insurance. Call locally owned Compliance Insurance for your free and quick quote on motorcycle, boat, or other recreational toys. Visit us online or call Compliance Insurance today and drive today.
Okay then, why do professional builders and remodelers choose nuns? Appears to be reason number 307, which must be that folks really appreciate the expert help of a nun's designer. Oh. And at the big box store, expert help might not be available. So why should you choose Nuns? Yeah. Isn't it obvious? Nuns. Kitchen, bath, and flooring.
Freeze away unwanted fat for good without surgery or downtime with Cool Sculpting at Radiant Skin Therapy. With over 7 years experience, state-of-the-art equipment, and competitive pricing, it's never been easier or more affordable to achieve a slimmer you. Call Radiant Skin Therapy for your free Cool Sculpting consultation today.
Dent damage? Paint chip? Scratched car? Why live with it? Save up to 60% from traditional body shops to repair instead of replace. Small damage, small repair, small price. Visit Auto Color in Middleton on Parmenter Street or East Madison on Stoughton Road.
Save 10% off all roofing, siding, and window projects when you sign up before April 1st. Call Sims Exteriors and Remodeling today or check out our website at madisonexteriorsandremodeling.com. Better home, better value, better call Sims.
Alliant Energy Center, Madison, Wisconsin, Championship Saturday. It's that simple. Alec Osmus here, joined by Brittany Spencer-Grant. Brittany, you have been a long-time hockey coach, girls hockey coach in the area here. And with the Madison Metro Lynx, Middleton Co-op Metro Lynx. On one hand, though, you have this Fox City Stars team. They've not only been here before, they've won this game before. What's their mindset coming into a game like this?
Their mindset is that they're going to rely on their experience and the fact that they have been here before. They have a young goaltender. They're going to try and stop pucks in front of the net from getting to her. But on the flip side, you have the Metro Lynx, who are just as ecstatic as ever to have the opportunity to be here. They're fast. They're skillful. Both teams need to look to take advantage of the opportunities when they're presented.
Jeff Fox there, the head coach of the Fox City Stars. Metro Lynx coming in here. Both teams with high-powered offenses, plenty of dynamic goal scorers, and we are underway. Championship Saturday, the Girls State Championship right here at the Alliant Energy Center. Puck corralled near center ice. Both teams still trying to get a feel for it, but here come the Stars. Centering pass, a shot. Sails wide on McCursey in net.
We see Fox City setting things up for the first time here today, looking to create a chance for some shots on net.
Puck in the corner. Back across. Courtney Coster at the blue line. Gets intercepted by the Metro Lynx. And here come the Lynx. Sydney Rath, the team's leading scorer, tries to rip his shot, gets deflected. And the puck goes back to neutral ice.
There's a reason Raps is the leading scorer. She is comfortable with the puck on her stick, and she creates those opportunities. You saw her going against two defenders there. We'll look to see more of that throughout the day.
Webster takes the puck in their own zone, works it behind the net. Stars trying to get back out to center ice, but intercepted by the Lynx. Anna Copeland. Puck there off the corner wall. Metro Lynx trying to settle things down here, get control of the puck, maybe set something up on the offensive end.
So far we've seen a lot of kind of ticky-tacky play. There haven't been enough crisp passes so far, so we got to look to get rid of the initial nerves, settle the puck down, and try to create some scoring opportunities.
Does that take time, Brittany, in a game like this? And here come the Stars.
You know, I'd say definitely more on the Lynx side, having not been here before, first ever trip to the state tournament, so the nerves are probably there a little bit more than for Fox Cities. Fox Cities does have a lot of older kids, more kind of junior and senior leadership, so they've been through it in the past.
Absolutely. Minutes in here to the state championship game. Teams making some line changes. Puck will be in the Star zone on a face-off coming off an icing. Face-off won by the Metro Lynx. Trapped in the corner, working around the back end. Bounces around in front, and the Stars work it free. That's Tegan Dickman bringing up the far side, but quickly intercepted. Here come the Lynx. There's a shot. Bounces around in front. That one sails wide. The Metro Lynx knocking on the door right now, just trying to get control of the puck.
What you saw there was all 5 Fox City players collapse towards what you kind of consider the house, the area in front of the net, center of the goal area. Middleton took advantage by passing it up to the point. Unfortunately, they weren't able to get a shot on net.
Coming back on this side, another look here. And Brittany, as you were talking about the Lynx, nice offensive possession here. Puck bouncing around and just can't quite get a good shot off here.
And no real opportunity to get it out to the point a little bit sooner or even try to find that third forward staying high. You kind of preach on that as a coach. Get the third forward high to create those opportunities in the center of the slot.
trying to work the puck free in the corner. Comes back out to center ice. That's corralled by Grace Bonnell. Back up to neutral ice again here. Here come the Metro Lynx. Sydney Rath brings it in, and we talked about she is the team's leading goal scorer. Scored the most goals in team history last year with 28. She's been on a good pace this season, been one of their leading scorers. They've relied on her in the playoffs.
Both teams have been a little sloppy with the neutral zone play here in the first 3-4 minutes. They'll look to, as those nerves do settle, hopefully control the puck, string a breakout together, and then be able to maintain possession through the neutral zone.
Johnson works it up the side wall. Intercepted by the Stars on the other end, but quickly sent back up to center ice. Ava Jambor there in the mix. Courtney Coster dumps it in, and there will be a line change for the Stars. Fans on it in the corner. Puck still bouncing around in the far end. Metro Lynx control the puck, trying to get it back up to center ice. Seems like both teams still just trying to get a grip here offensively.
Yeah, Bonnell had the time there. She picked her head up, she looked, but unfortunately she still made the pass right to the Stars player. You got to find those holes. Where can you put the puck where your player is going to get to it before your opponent?
Foreman dumps it in for the Stars, corralled by the Lynx, back up to center ice. Here comes Raths. Skates in, puts on a move, whips up a backhand, sails just wide.
That all started on a defensive zone breakout. If you can connect on those breakouts, get some speed going through the neutral zone, you're going to create opportunities.
Here comes Zillett. She's one of the playmakers on the Stars team. First in the team in assists, second in goals scored.
And it's no wonder she has so many assists when she's got Maddie Jablonski that she can pass it to. She's a goal scorer.
Well, we've said that name many times at this very game last year. She scored a game-winning goal in double overtime to win a state championship for the Stars.
That was a fun game to watch.
Centering pass there by the Stars. Can't quite get a hold on it. McCursey with a pad save. Maybe a deflection in front. Here come the Metro Lynx back up to center ice. Stoppage of play. So here we are. Well, we're going to head to a quick break. Now a message from our statewide sponsors. This is your WIAA network station.
My family has stayed true to our original sausage recipe for over 130 years because taste and authenticity matter to each and every one of us. So when we expanded our products to include other types of sausage, bacon, and Canadian bacon, we maintained our commitment to never cutting corners. It's a promise my family guaranteed in the past, I guarantee today, and the next generation of Jones leaders will too.
The 2020 WIA Girls Hockey Tournament is brought to you by Menards. Save big money at Menards on all of your home improvement needs. Girls State Championship game here inside the Alliant Energy Center. Still scoreless, but plenty of game left. Just 6 minutes into this one. Both teams still not a ton of scoring chances have taken place early on, but both these teams are capable of putting up some high numbers offensively.
Hopefully they had someone in the huddle there at the brief media timeout to say, all right, settle down. We're 5 minutes into this game. There's plenty of hockey left. Let's control the puck and create those opportunities.
Zilk centers there for the Stars, intercepted by the Lynx. Tied up along the wall. Back out to center ice. Kuntanen. Back across to Gillard.
Nice neutral zone regroup right there for the Stars.
Orman skates it in behind the net. And to find someone to dish it off to. Tied up on the wall once again. Jablonski, she loses it. Webster, back to Jablonski. Watch her put on some nice moves in front of the net. She's a dangerous scorer. Good defense right there. Puck still bouncing around in front. Corralled by the Lynx.
You teach your kids you've either got to get the body or the puck. You can't let both get through you. For the first couple there, she was able to get the puck and her body around those players until finally she got stopped by the third defender.
Does a player like Jablonski always have a spotlight on her on the ice?
Well, she has to. If you're not aware of where she is on the ice, she's going to sneak one in on you. We have a delayed penalty here, it looks like.
And it looks like it'll be on the Stars, putting the Metro Lynx on the power play. Riley Mullick headed to the box.
I believe we had a cross-check call.
The Fox City penalty to number 22.
Well, Brittany, obviously early in this game, but the first power play opportunity here for the Metro Lynx. How crucial could a power play goal be to set the tone here early on?
Oh, yeah. I mean, right now, I would say the momentum hasn't been established in anybody's direction. We've seen a lot of back-and-forth play. If the Lynx can get something in here, I think the momentum shifts their ways. If the Stars are able to kill this off, this could be a pivotal moment for them to gain that momentum, too.
And Johnson skates it in. And it is cleared by the Star. Fouled up on the sidewall on the Lynx reset as they come through neutral ice. Now, Brittany, on paper, a power play, in theory, if you execute it properly, you should at least get a good shot. But I imagine at times it's a lot easier said than done. There's a shot.
It is. What you have to defensively is you want to try and block those shots, prevent them from even getting to the net. That's what we saw there. It was what should have been a shot on goal. However, defensively, the Stars were able to stop it. So offensively, you kind of want to move the puck around and create opportunities, but at some point, you do have to pull the trigger if you're going to try and get something in there.
Well, a minute in and a minute left on this first power play. Metro Lynx with a switch, shift, trying to get something set up here. Puck drove in by Copeland. Copeland again. Sends it up the sidewall, headed back up to the point. It's Jacobson. Sends it in again. Metro Lynx working it behind the net. Copeland.
What you see is there's a lot of space as the Stars are playing kind of in their diamond or their box, as you might want to call it. So what the Lynx are doing is they're trying to move the puck around the perimeter. Just weren't able to get the puck through on more than 2 shots there.
Stars clear, 20 seconds left on the power play. Lynx will try to set up as quickly as possible, maybe get one more good shot off here on this power play, but give credit to the Stars, pretty solid penalty kill here.
Yeah, they didn't give up many quality scoring opportunities at all, so very good kill to start the game for the Stars.
The penalty is
nice. Alborn skates it in here, one of the captains of this Metro Lynx team. Off behind the ice. Abigail Alborn gives chase again. Lynx trying to hold the zone. Oh, here come the Stars. Courtney Coster, she skates it in, tries to rip a shot off, puts on a nice move, puck still in front, deflected wide.
It's another one of those block shots that you want to see in front of your own goalie. The downside to it sometimes is if you're screening your goalie and you block it, you can redirect it not in your favor.
Zilich gives chase for the Stars. That one sent to the other end. Should be an icing penalty, or icing call, rather. Stoppage of play, and now a message from our statewide sponsors. This is your WIAA network station.
Hello, customer. I see your offspring has reached driving age.
Yeah, my daughter just got her license.
Sincere congratulations.
They sure do grow up fast. Am I right?
Incorrect. All humans age at the same rate. Adjusting insurance policy. Transaction concluded. Goodbye.
When it comes to protecting your future, no one can really replace a human. At Rural Mutual Insurance Company, we treat people like people. Together, we work through what you need and create a plan that's right for you. It's your future. Let's protect it.
Championship Saturday, Alliant Energy Center, Madison, Wisconsin. Alec Osmus here, Brittany Spencer Grant. 0-0 first period. Xavier Co-op, Fox City Stars up against the Middleton Co-op, also known as the Metro Lynx here in the Madison area. Xavier Co-op, defending champs. Metro Lynx playing in this game for the first time in program history.
To say there's excitement to be here for the Lynx would be an understatement, but I think on the flip side, too, the Stars are just as excited to be back and looking to defend that title.
You know, Brittany, you were a former coach of this Metro Lynx team. 2 of their assistant coaches, I believe, were players for you when you were coaching. Does that sound about right?
That is correct. Yeah, I actually spent my first 8 years kind of out of high school helping coach with the Lynx. My dad was the first ever coach in program history. He did that for 1 year before taking over the Memorial Boys program, where he still is today.
Let me tell you, if there's any local hockey connection to this area, Brittany knows about it. We were talking before the game. She knows everybody.
It's a small world, the hockey world.
Here come the Lynx. Puck gets sent to the sidewall, corralled by the Stars. Tunnin plays it off the sidewall. Puck bounces around at center ice. Both teams giving chase. The Stars prevail. Zilich trying to center to Tunnin, but picked off again. Well, there's Zilich. She sends it in. Give chase, and they're off for a line change.
You know, I had a chance to talk with the Fox City Stars coach, Jeff Fox, before the game, and he was telling me they really don't have set lines. So that could be something for the Lynx to maybe struggle with potentially throughout the day. He said they kind of roll 2 centers religiously, but beyond that, they'll kind of fill in their wingers kind of here and there. So there's no set rotation outside of those centers.
Is that a unique way to go about it, Brittany, especially in a state title game?
You know, I think it is. It depends on kind of the depth of the squad. If you really only have 2 that you're comfortable with at centers and they have the agility and kind of the endurance to go for the game, why not put them out there?
Well, one of those centers is Maddie Jablonski.
You want her out there.
You want her out there and give her the puck and watch her do her thing. She's a very dynamic goal scorer, but right now this one's scoreless. 5.5 left in the opening period. But here come the Stars. Zilich centers. Picked off by Copeland. She skates in. Crossed it. Sails wide. That was Mia Gotsky with the shot.
You know, what we're seeing is kind of a lack of control in the defensive zone when the Stars are getting the puck. It seems they're a little sloppy and trying to get it out of the zone.
Rath skates in, loses control, back to the sidewall in the corner, sent up the side. Picked off by Bonnell. Rath gets chase again, tied up in the corner, back behind the net. Here come the Stars, sent up. And Zilich, she centers.
That's the kind of breakout you want. A crisp pass right on the stick, make it easy for your winger to catch, and now you're out of the zone.
Nice defensive effort there by the Lynx. That comes back to neutral ice. The Lynx dump it in here. Here comes Maddie Alborn, but she loses control, and the Stars are flying on the other end. Jablonski skates in, and she goes top shelf and finds the back of the net. And with 4:22 remaining in the opening period, the Stars are on the board.
You know what they say about that top shelf? That's where Mama keeps the cookies, Alex.
Another look, Jablonski. As we've been saying all broadcast, she's a dynamic scorer. Nice move. Pretty impressive score there, Brittany.
That's a great shot. You know, she went short side. McKersey was kind of sliding left, expecting maybe something low, maybe something 5-hole, but she went right over her blocker side.
Look at that. 30th goal of the season for Maddie Jablonski. She's been doing this her entire career. Very talented hockey player. And as we already mentioned, she scored a double overtime goal in this game last year to lead the Stars to a 6-5 win and a state championship. She hasn't missed a beat since then.
No, nor would you expect her to.
Nor would you expect her to, absolutely. So 1-0 here, 4 minutes to go in the opening frame. The Metro Lynx, let's see if they can respond. Back behind the net. It's Alborn. Back up the sidewall here. Lynx trying to hold the zone, but here come the Stars. Hiltunen skates in left side, loses control, but maintains the zone. Hiltunen again. Maybe a possible centering opportunity, but works it back around behind that. Zilich centers, leads the team in assists, and try to add one more to her stat column there, but puck dumped in by the Lynx, and they're off for a line change.
That was a great setup by the Stars. You saw patience in the corner. She was able to pick her head up and see who was open. And what she found was a defender coming in the slot. Just didn't quite pull the trigger.
Bice goes wide of the net. Nice shot there for the Lynx. Pelton Bice, rather. Older brother plays for the Badgers. That puck sent in off the side of the net. Around the cage. That's Ava Jamborn. Zilic trying to work in the puck up off the sidewall. Corralled by the Lynx. 2:55 to go in the first period. Stars with a 1-goal lead. Lynx trying to match it. Stoppage of play, and now a message from our statewide sponsors. This is your WIAA network station.
Update your appliances and get 11% off everything now at Menards. Menards has the largest in-stock appliance selection to take home today at the lowest prices. From the moment you bring home your groceries to doing the last load of laundry, Whirlpool appliances are there to make your life easier. Right now, over 1,000 appliances are on sale. Plus, get an additional 11% off. Save big money and get 11% off everything now at Menards.
Save big money at Menards.
Watch live streaming coverage of the WIAA girls and boys basketball and hockey tournaments, along with stories about the teams, players, scores, and more from across the state. The Magic of March app, sponsored by Delta Dental of Wisconsin, and is available free at the App Store. Download now to get in on the action. Now, Brittany, I always like to ask this with the Delta Dental. Did you ever lose a tooth playing hockey?
I did not. You only see that kind of at the professional level where there's no face mask required.
Sure.
I like my teeth as is.
2:25 left in the opening period here. 1-0 Stars. Fox City Stars, a co-op, and they are probably the definition of co-op, Brittany. 15 to 16 schools make up this Xavier co-op. I think we looked too, and it was the enrollment of all those schools, roughly 16,000 students when you add them all up. Quite the number of kids, and there is a score. Looked like Gwen Gillard sent it in from near the blue line. And the Stars will have a 2-goal lead.
What you see is an offensive zone face-off win for the Stars. They pull it back to the defender. You want your defenders to take low, hard shots. It just looks like McCursey maybe misplays it. She didn't get a stick on it at all.
That's a tough one to see go in for the Metro Lynx, but regardless, here we are, 2-0 now. Xavier Co-op, Fox City Stars, they are setting the tone here in the first period. That was the 15th goal of the season by Gwen Gillard.
You know, the worst thing that's going to happen on a low, hard shot like that, maybe it gets blocked, maybe you get a rebound out of it, or maybe it squeaks through.
I guess this would be something more for the intermission, but from a goalie standpoint, does McCursey, confidence-wise, maybe a little shaken right now, do you think?
You know, I would say she is. She's young. She's just a sophomore. She's let 2 in this first, 17 minutes, or 15 minutes so far, rather. So I think someone needs to get kind of in her head in the intermission and say, settle down. We still got this. Plenty of hockey left to play.
Stars play it in deep. Annika Horman sends it in, gives chase behind the net, corralled by the Lynx. Lynx skated up through neutral ice, sent in. The Jamboard gives chase just out of her reach. Back around the end wall.
Nice patience there by Hannah Hiltonen.
Goes. That's central ice now. Hannah Copeland. Stoppage of play.
I want to say that's Hannah Colpeen. I believe
Colpeen.
Her grandpa was a former athletic director at Madison Memorial.
See, I told you. Brittany knows everybody.
Yeah, we just have a connection to Memorial.
10 goals, 16 assists, 26 points on the season for Hannah.
She had a great game on Thursday night.
Bounces around in neutral ice. Well, oddly enough, Hannah Colpeen, she is teammates right now with Sydney Ratz, obviously, for the Metro Lynx. But later today, these two are playing against each other in a Tier 1 U19 game. And talking to them before the game, it wasn't a big deal that they were playing against each other. And they also said it wasn't a big deal to play 2 hockey games in one day, Brittany.
Yeah, in kind of the Tier 1 world, that's kind of the reality is they'll get a whole bunch of games in one weekend because you only have so many weekends to play. It's kind of considered a before and after team that these gals are playing on. So once your WA season is done, you're transitioning and you're putting on a different jersey.
Well, here comes Ratz. Skates in, tries the center, gets one in front. Nobody home for the Metro Lynx to get a good stick on that one, and it goes towards the blue line, and the Stars will try to set up. 45 seconds remaining here in the opening period. Here come the Stars. Around by the Lynx, that's center ice. Stars get it again. Looking around in their own zone. 30 seconds left in the first period. Stars obviously the 2-goal lead. Looking back here, Middleton, even though down 2, Brittany, they are knocking on the door right now in the final seconds here of the opening period.
Yeah, there's no reason for Middleton to be worried. There's plenty of game left to play. The scoring chances are going to continue to come as they settle into the game. They just got to continue getting bodies to the net and pucks to the net.
Gillard sends it across. Back to center ice, knocked down by Pelton Weiss. 13 seconds to go. Metro Lynx sending it up through, back to center ice. Looks like that is how this opening period will come to a close. Not a bad start for the Stars. 2 goals with a 2-goal lead after the first period. And Brittany, you already mentioned it, though, for the Metro Lynx, not time to panic. Plenty of hockey left.
Yeah, there's plenty of hockey. You know, you do have a younger group. They have, lots of freshmen, lots of sophomores on their roster. But I think they need to find that someone in the locker room who can step up and say, ladies, we still have 2 more periods to play. Put this behind us. Let's go out. Let's win the second period. Then they come back. Let's win the third period. If you win those next 2, we're looking at a different game.
If you're the Fox City Stars, how do you keep that pedal to the metal coming out in the second period?
I think you rely on that leadership. Those people who have been here in the past, you have a young goalie. You look for her to kind of still be your backbone. She didn't see a ton of shots in that first period. I would imagine that's going to change, but how can they block shots defensively and assist her in the defensive zone?
From a goalie standpoint for the Metro Lynx, as you touched on, Cameron McCursey-Young. Their other goaltender also young, but we'll touch on that in a second. Right now, though, we'll send it down to Kelly Hinsett.
All right, thanks, Alex. I got Fox City Stars coach. That period, you kill off a penalty early and then answer with 2 goals. How have you liked your team's play through the first period?
Playing with good energy. That other team we're playing is fast, and they're trying to transition on us, so we're trying to shore up a few things there. But, when you get a couple goals, it helps.
What's going to be the message to your girls to keep this momentum on their side coming out in the second and third period?
It's a 51-minute game. You got to play it all. Last year we were in the other way on the side, and we know how fast the tide can switch. So we just got to be ready and just keep doing the simple things.
Thanks, Coach. Good luck the rest of the way. Alec, back to you.
Thank you, Kelly. Fox City Stars lead 2-0. Now a message from our statewide sponsors. This is your WIAA network station.
Wisconsin is one of those certain places with certain people who do a certain thing better than anyone else, anywhere. In Wisconsin, we dream in cheese. Look for our badge. It's on everything we make.
Bumbling baggage blunders. You're heading home from vacation, and your souvenir-stuffed suitcase is dangerously close to excessive weight status. This looks like a job for Smile Power. Good thing you've got first-class dental benefits backed nationally by over 65 years of molar-defending experience. So you can keep your mojo moving with a healthy grin. Unleash your Smile Power with Delta Dental.
Hey students, got plans after graduation? Consider a career in construction and operate heavy equipment. Join Operating Engineers Local 139's pre-apprenticeship program. It's statewide, high school classes online, and free to Wisconsin students. Get a head start on your apprenticeship while in school. Start work after graduation, and you will learn and earn good money as an apprentice. For more information, check us out at buildingwisconsintogether.com.
When you put money in a bank, where does it go? Some banks take it far, far away, forgetting all about the place it's from. But when you keep your money at Associated Bank, it gets invested right here in the Midwest. It puts ideas into action and families into homes. It builds stadiums and skyscrapers. Your money makes the place you're in the best place to be. So you could send your money out there, or you could put it to work for all of us here. Associated Bank. Your money works here.
It's 2-0 in favor of the Fox City Stars at the first intermission for Championship Saturday here for the Girls State Hockey Championship. And now we will send it over to Scott Emmerich.
Alec, thanks very much. Joining me right now here in our first intermission is Mark Thorne, the Wisconsin Hockey Coaches Association girls representative. Mark, great to have you back. You enjoying Championship Saturday?
It's a great game.
Give us an idea of the state of girls hockey, where things stand right now in Wisconsin, and is it growing?
Well, it is growing. We have over 700 girls in the state playing at the high school level, representing about 170 schools that make up 28 different teams throughout the state. So we've been pretty solid at that number the last couple of years, and I anticipate that to stay at the same.
I know at the youth level, it's always very important to help grow the sport. What are some things that local youth hockey organizations are doing to help promote girls hockey?
Well, you're seeing a lot of girl skate free opportunities to come down and learn to play the game. You're also seeing the high school girls going down into the amateur ranks, down and getting involved in coaching at the lower levels. The other thing that we've been really stressing is getting those girls that have played all the way through high school and college to come back and start coaching, and so that girls have a pathway to see how they can continue their hockey careers.
And I know you've had some clinics up in the La Crosse area where you're from.
That's correct. We've run about 3 clinics a year where we have the girls who come out and work with the young kids, and then we even during the season we have an opportunity to skate with the Hilltoppers, where we invite all the girls to come out and skate with them.
Tell me a little bit about the Junior Senior Festival. What is that all about?
Well, the Junior Senior Festival is an opportunity for juniors and seniors to come together throughout the state. We have tryouts this next week at 4 different sites located out in the state. On March 21st and 22nd in Chippewa Falls, the teams are broken out by section, and it's an opportunity for girls to continue to play hockey.
And girls hockey co-ops, what is the future?
Well, I see it as a strong future. What I would recommend is any girl that is interested in playing, contact the schools right away. Be able to get evolve into a program and get involved, because the girls hockey program is going to continue to grow.
Mark, great to have you here on Championship Saturday. Enjoy the rest of the day.
Thanks, Scotty.
All right, we'll take a break now. Hear a word from our local stations. This is your WIAA network station.
At Kettle Park Memory Care, we believe the journey matters. That's why our dedicated staff makes every day enjoyable with engaging activities and personal connections, and why we always make safety our main priority.
Call Kettle Park Senior Living to reserve a memory care suite today.
Room upgrade in your future? Get a designer for free, only at Lazy Boy Home Furnishings and Decor, Madison.
40 years of forecasts with WKOW. Congratulations, Bob Lindmeyer.
The big moment. Championship game. Down by 2. 10 seconds left. Inbound pass. Johnson's got the ball.
In their hearts, your kids have always been champions. It's only a matter of unlocking their potential. So give them a place to dream. A place where every day they can shape themselves into what they can become.
They made it! And the crowd goes wild!
Champions start here. Sport Court.
Hometown Pharmacy is evolving healthcare by educating and empowering our patients. At Hometown Pharmacy, we take a proactive approach to health. Our pharmacists take the time to educate you on how you can feel better. We discuss the nutrients your body needs for optimal health, how they can become depleted, and how taking quality supplements can help you get back the nutrients your body needs to perform, not only at the gym, but in everyday life. If you're interested in learning more about how you can feel better, stop into a Hometown Pharmacy today.
Vehicle loans as low as 1.9% APR at WEA Credit Union. If you work in the education industry or are related to someone who does, apply online at WEACU.com for rates as low as 1.9% APR. Local, fast approvals, WEA Credit Union.
At Kettle Park Memory Care, we believe the journey matters. That's why our dedicated staff makes every day enjoyable with engaging activities and personal connections, and why we always make safety our main priority.
Call Kettle Park Senior Living to reserve a memory care suite today.
Back at the Alliance Energy Center in Madison, the Xavier Co-op Stars lead the Middleton Co-op 2-0 in our girls hockey championship game. We are in our first intermission. You know, if you're not able to watch any of the games on TV, there's another way you can watch these games. You can download the WIAA Magic of March app to your mobile device. We're live streaming the games on the app. You can also get scores and game stories on the app as well. It's free, and you can get it for Apple or Android. And If you're not able to watch it on your app or on TV, but you want to watch it over again, we have DVD copies available for you as well. For all 2020 WIAA tournament games and other WIAA events as well. $25 plus shipping and handling. Visa or MasterCard are accepted. To order your copy of this game or any other games that you've seen in the past, go to prepfilms.com. That's prepfilms.com for copies of any WIAA state tournament games. We're about ready for the start of the second period between the Xavier Co-op and Middleton Co-op. But right now, a message from your local station. This is your WIAA network station.
Celebrate Ashley Home Store's 75th anniversary with the ultimate sale. Save up to 55% on dozens of furniture doorbusters throughout the store. Then get the ultimate party favor. Take a bonus 10% off our sale prices and 3 years no interest. Ashley Home Store. This is home.
Let Prem Meats answer the what's for dinner question. Pick up dinner for two for only $25. This month's dinner includes T-bones, choice of 2 sides, side salad, and sweet treat. Visit our meat market and retail store to pick up your ready-to-cook dinner at Prem Meats and Catering.
This month, it's Total Madness at Simon Chevrolet in Mount Horeb.
2020 Silverado Crew Cab. Save over $10,000. Get this nicely equipped Trail Boss for $42,426.
You're only minutes away from a better buying experience. And good luck to all the WIA teams.
Wisconsin RV World knows that life is better out on the open road with an RV in tow. Campfire memories will be made and the happiness will last a lifetime. With 75 years of our family serving yours, Wisconsin RV World is your place to get you to your destination. Whether you're just starting out or you've been getting out there your whole life, Wisconsin RV World has everything you need to enjoy life on the road. You can't buy happiness, but you can buy an RV, and that's pretty close. Wisconsin RV World, on the corner of I-90-94 and Highway 51.
Get the full picture of your health coverage with the iCare Medicare plan. Plus, as a member, you'll get even more benefits at zero additional cost and $0 premium. Don't wait. Call now to learn more about the iCare Medicare plan.
Dale's Heating and Air Conditioning congratulates all teams on making it to state. Dale's has been serving South Central Wisconsin for over 35 years and are trusted in taking care of all your heating and air conditioning needs. Dale's Heating and Air Conditioning, putting your comfort first.
Celebrate Ashley Home Store's 75th anniversary with the ultimate mattress sale. Shop doorbusters, including our best deal ever on Beauty Rest mattresses, plus no interest financing for up to 75 months, and a free adjustable base upgrade with select purchases. Ashley Home Store. This is home.
Stars lead the Lynx 2-0 after one period. To take a look back and a look ahead at the second period, let's send it over to our announcing team. Here's Alec and Brittany.
Thank you very much, Scott. Well, one period in the books. Brittany, we talked about this. No time to panic, though, for anybody. But this Stars team, they took advantage of plenty of opportunities there in the first period.
They did. They took advantage more so than we saw the Lynx doing. They got more shots to the net. They got some shots through the net. And that's what we saw here with their kind of 2 goals that we saw in that first period.
Taking a look at a recap here of how the first period played out. It's the state's leading goal scorer, Maddie Jablonski, skates in, puts on a nice move, and scores top shelf.
Right where the cookies are, Alec. We talked about that. She went high blocker on the goalie, maybe got a little bit of a redirect off the shoulder, but regardless, that puck made it to the back of the net.
That was for a 1-goal lead, her 30th of the season. Later in the period, Gwen Gillard off the faceoff, sends it in. Not sure if McCursey just didn't see it, got screened, got tipped. However, goes in, 2-goal lead.
It goes in, and what we saw, was an offensive zone faceoff win. Gillard takes a low, hard shot from the point, and it was able to squeak through and put that second goal up on the scoreboard.
Zilic with the assist on there. Here's a look at some stats after that opening period. Shots on goal, everything there. Pretty steady. Same with scoring chances, 3-2. What do you think, Brittany, so far offensively moving forward here?
I think that kind of that next goal is pivotal. Whichever team is able to find the back of the net next, I think it's going to be a huge momentum shift. We talked about how the Lynx shouldn't panic. They're down 2 goals, but you even heard Coach Jeff Fox talk about it. There's still 2 periods of hockey to play. Anybody's game.
Anybody's game, indeed. 0 for 0 for Xavier on the power play. Middleton just 0 for 1. We didn't see a pretty small sample size there, Brittany, because the power play really get things going here for the Metro Lynx if it comes to that.
If there are power play opportunities, I do. I think you put your leadership out there. I think you put your goal scorers out there, and you move the puck around, and you take advantage of the scoring opportunities when you have them. We saw that big time in the Division II boys game right before this. I think I heard 16 penalties called in that game, and I know there were at least, I want to say, 3 power play goals scored. Don't quote me on it, though.
Well, the teams are taking the ice, and it looks like the Metro Lynx have made a change at goalie. Freshman Addie Armstrong will take the net. She had a great performance in their last win against the Beloit Co-op. 5-2, 30 saves for Armstrong. Looks like she's going to be the freshman is getting put into a pretty big game here with a lot on her shoulders.
She played great on Thursday night. We saw her make some really big saves, especially earlier in the game. And I think what she did is she kind of set the tone for the team. And I think the Lynx coming out of the locker room here are going to be looking for her to do the same. It's just the second period now instead of the first.
Mike McCursey making the change at goalie. Brittany, I imagine a tough decision to make. Yes, it was his daughter in net, but also just in the caliber of this game to make that decision after the opening first period.
Well, and you hope it kind of shifts the mindset of the girls, too. She let 2 goals in. Okay, so now you move on, but you've got a new goalie in net. You look to make some opportunities and create goal-scoring chances.
And the Lynx are trying to make some scoring chances right now, getting right after it in the opening seconds.
I think we have the net, perhaps, off.
Appears to be right. Well, 2-0 here. Stars opening this period with that 2-goal lead. How important, Brittany, coming into a second period, we talked about this at the end of the first, but intensity-wise for the Stars, do they need to maintain and even take it up another notch to hold on to momentum if they had that to begin with?
Yeah, I don't think you let go of the gas pedal at all. They want to create those opportunities as they can, and they want to finish. They're not comfortable with the 2-goal lead. They say in the hockey world, it's the hardest lead to hold and maintain.
Well, here come the Lynx. Rath rips a shot, and Sydney Rath makes it a 1-goal game. 2-1 now, just less than a minute in to the second period here in the state title game.
If that's not a confidence booster for the Lynx, I'm not sure what will be. We see the Lynx with some nice, crisp passing. There's patience with Rath on her shot, and she goes far side, low blocker on the goalie.
She leads the team in scoring. Sydney Rath there, beautiful goal. And we stand at 2-1. Look at that, 33rd goal of the season. Some incredible goal scorers on both sides of the ice. Sydney Rath does the honor there for the Metro Lynx. Well, Brittany, just like that, can momentum shift a little bit that quickly?
Oh, yeah, absolutely. In the game of hockey, it's one bounce, it's one shot. All it takes is that one opportunity, and you've got it.
Well, I think it was about 10 seconds after you literally said a 2-goal lead is the toughest lead to hang on to in hockey. Sydney Rath must have heard you on that, and here we are, 2-1.
And neither team is comfortable with where they're at. They both want to extend that lead, or if you're the Lynx, you want to cut that lead and make it a tie game. You got to win the period.
The Lynx are trying to do just that here in the opening minutes, setting the tone early in period number 2. Tied up, sent out to center ice. Lynx Karaudik Gotsky tries to send it up to central ice. Jacobson corrals behind the net for the Metro Lynx. The Lynx bang away at it. Stars center it.
The Lynx are tired here. It's the end of the long shift. What you got to look for is someone to take control of the puck, find an opening. If you can't find one of your players for a breakout, wouldn't be the worst thing to take an icing.
Mitchell Meerwald sends it to center ice, back to Meerwald, sends it back up. Nobody's home. Meerwald still giving chase.
You look to see Meerwald come off here now. She was able to kind of maintain pressure while her 4 teammates changed. Now she's looking to make her way over to the bench.
Puck sent around behind. Stars trying to send it up to center ice. Picked off by the Lynx. Dumped in again by the Stars, and they're off for a line change. Bonnell loses it in the corner, corralled by the Stars. Maddie Jablonski skates around, sends it across ice to Webster. Webster throws a shot, knocked down by Armstrong.
We had a delay penalty there. Looks like we're getting a slash called on the Lynx.
Take another look at that. Jablonski across ice here to Webster. Webster puts a nice shot on net. Armstrong getting a nice save early on. Welcome to the state title game.
Yeah, it's good to get that first one out of the way. Kind of gives yourself that confidence boost. I was able to stop it. Unfortunately, my team is now shorthanded, but let's stop the next one, too.
Stars back on the power play. That's Lauren Johnson in the box for slashing. Stars 0 for 1 so far on the power play. Let's see if the Lynx can make that go 0 for 2. Armstrong holds strong in front of the net.
Again, we saw a huge offensive zone face-off win for the Stars. These face-offs are going to be crucial, especially as the game progresses. You're going to see the girls continue to get tired. We hear chatter kind of downstairs about how hot it is out there on the ice. So that's going to start to take its toll, too. So win those face-offs, make it easier on yourself and your teammates.
85% penalty kill on the season for the Metro Lynx. Looking to up that percentage here. Now, Brittany, we talked about a power play earlier. On paper, if it's executed properly, you get a good shot. Is a penalty kill similar, or can that kind of change with what you're faced against on a power play?
Yeah, I mean, penalty kill-wise, you want to keep the puck to the perimeter. You want to kind of protect that space in front of the net, protect the house. If shots are getting through to the net, that's not necessarily the best thing, but you can allow kind of some of those perimeter shots as long as you're giving the goalie a clear line of sight like she had right there.
Gwen Gillard there with the shot. She already has 1 goal coming off a face-off in this game. Armstrong there to keep this a 1-goal game. $1:30 left on this power play, so still plenty of time for the Stars to possibly mount a power play goal, but the Lynx trying to clear it, but held in the zone. Stars skate around. There's a shot. Armstrong deflects. Puck goes wide. Jablonski sets up this power play once again. Horman. That's Gillard. She rips one on net. Sails just wide of the cage.
You know, defensively on the penalty kill, you're going to let them play with the puck all day on the perimeter like what you're seeing now. What a lot of coaches will tell their players is if you feel you can get to that puck and you can win that 50-50 battle, go, as opposed to kind of staying in that box. But if you can't get there first, stay in the box, let them dink around with it kind of on that perimeter.
Gillard with a shot blocked by Armstrong. She is holding strong in net. Just a freshman here in the state championship game. There's another shot. Armstrong, pad save. Boy, this is send it up to Gillard at the point and see what she can do with it. Sent across the zone, and that was a well-executed power play. Annika Horman finishes it off at the net, and just like that, we're going back to a 2-goal lead for the Stars.
That was a fantastic power play goal for the Stars. You see a lot of really great passes, stick to stick. Take a look at the replay.
Back up to the point. It was Gillard across to Horman. Wow.
Just about everybody on the ice had a role in that one.
Can you draw it up better than that, Brittany? When you were coaching, could you ask for a better power play look than that one?
I mean, I'd like to say I could, but I would maybe be lying.
No, goal number 20 on the season for Annika Horman. 3-1 Stars. 12:45 left in period number 2. Sails off the cage, almost out of play, but stays on the ice. Metro Lynx need to get some momentum back in their favor. They started the period very strong, scoring in the opening seconds. The Stars just add a power play score to make it a 3-1 game.
And number 19, Gwen Gillard.
Hold the zone here. Get something going offensively.
You know, when you look at the beginning of the first period and you compare it to now, I think you see a lot of kind of those nerves gone. You see a lot more crisp passes in the second period, where in the first it was kind of a lot of that ticky-tacky back and forth, no real control with the puck.
Bonnell sends up the ice. That's Pelton Bice. Back across behind the cage. Stars.
We had a wholesale line change there by the Lynx, so there's fresh legs on the ice.
And here come the Stars again, right into the chest of Armstrong. And with that stoppage of play, now a message from our statewide sponsors. This is your WIAA network station.
Bumbling baggage blunders. You're heading home from vacation, and your souvenir stuffed suitcase is dangerously close to excessive weight status. This looks like a job for Smile Power. Good thing you've got first-class dental benefits backed nationally by over 65 years of molar defending experience. So you can keep your mojo moving with a healthy grin. Unleash your smile power with Delta Dental. Delta Dental.
The 2020 WIAA tournament is brought to you by Jones Dairy Farm, making breakfast, sausage, bacon, ham, and more right here in Wisconsin since 1889. Visit jonesdairyfarm.com to learn more. 3-1 here, championship Saturday inside the Alliant Energy Center. The Fox City Stars with a 3-1 lead, but here come the Lynx. Ralphs again throws on a backhand. Nice save there in net for the Stars.
You know, Raps is comfortable with that backhand. She's not afraid to utilize it. And defensively, you got to recognize that, because a lot of times you're taught to take away the forehand. But if you have a player like Raps who can easily kind of snipe one on you defense or backhand, that's a problem.
The Stars trying to knock on the door there. Now get this, though. When the Xavier Co-op Stars score 3 goals at least in a game, they have 20 wins on the season.
That's a good season. That's a good percentage of wins there.
Here's another look at what just played out on the ice. It's Jablonski trying to muscle one in. Penalty on the play.
Hooking, I believe, was the call there.
Next penalty to number 15, Sam Olander.
Sam Olander heads to the box. You were right, Brittany, hooking the call. So back on the power play for the Stars, which they are 1 for 2 on the day. Brittany, if you're this Metro Lynx team, do you need a stop here? Can you, obviously you don't want to allow a goal, but can a penalty kill change things a little bit for you here?
Yeah, you can absolutely gain the momentum back, too, on a strong penalty kill. If you're able to prevent those shots from getting to the net, it can do great things for your bench.
Armstrong with a block there. Puck sent back up top. Costa. There's a shot. Orman again and Armstrong again.
You know, I'm a little surprised here not to see a line change defensively. They haven't really, been able to get possession of that puck and get the puck out of the zone.
Annika Horman scored on the last power play, making it a 3-1 game. Getting a good shot there, but Armstrong standing her ground. Stars back up to center ice and on the move. It's Horman again. Cross ice.
I think the mindset of the Stars right now is do what we did last time.
Kayla Zilch tied up on the side wall, sent up to the blue line. Stars just trying to settle down and get something set up here, which they manage. Puck sent in behind the net. Center, nobody home.
Nice job by Copine there, picking her head up, looking to see was the defender on the wall or was she on the inside to then get that puck down and get a line change.
55 seconds left on the power play. 9:45 to go in period number 2, and we have a 3-1 game. Stars looking to go up 3 scores. Tegan Dickman. That's Jablonski. Nice move in center. Tries to dump back to Dickman. Gillard. Back to Gillard. Top of the key. Jablonski with a trying to redirect, but flies into the corner. Jablonski. Cross ice to Murphy, sends it in right to the chest of Armstrong. And I know she gave up a goal in the last power play, but so far she's proven to be pretty steady here since getting put into this game in period number 2.
Yeah, she's come up strong, and those are kind of the shots on the power play, on the penalty kill that you're okay giving up. She had a clear line of sight to the puck. You expect your goalie to make those saves.
30 saves on Thursday for Armstrong. Head coach Mike McCursey making a goalie change after the opening period. Here we are, 9 minutes to go in period number 2. About 15 seconds left on this power play. Lynx dump it in. Should be a pretty successful penalty kill here.
I would expect with 8 seconds to go that you are spot on.
Rachel Merwald sends up to center ice, but picked off by the Stars, and nobody's home there in front.
We have another delayed penalty call.
It's a tough break for the Metro Lynx. Stars trying to make it count.
You know, I might need another look at that, but to me, it seems like they just kind of ran into each other. I'm wondering if he's calling interference. Elbowing.
Sort things out here on the ice. Looks like Pelton Bice is headed to the box. From one penalty kill to the next.
Lynx makes penalty to number 21.
You're looking for the Lynx here to win this face-off, get possession of the puck, find that hole, send it down, and you hope that you can sneak one in kind of on the penalty kill, but that's not the ultimate objective penalty kill-wise. You want to control the puck, not let your other opponent get their scoring opportunities.
Lauren Johnson sends it down to clear it. Stars corral on their own end. And here they come. Sent up to center ice. Ice in the call. Looking for Harmon. Can't knock it down. Headed to the other end. Well, from one penalty kill to the next, Brittany, from a fatigue standpoint, players, is it, I imagine, it's a lot to ask. Back-to-back penalty kills.
Yeah, you have your core group that you typically will put out there on the penalty kill, and, they were out there quite a bit in the first minute of that first penalty kill, so you're looking for some fresh legs, but we do see kind of that top group back out here again. Oh, and here comes another one.
Well, the Stars will have quite the advantage here, and here they come.
As the Stars, you almost want to give the Lynx the puck right now, because what you're going to do then is you get the 5-on-3 for more time. Obviously, they're getting some opportunities.
And they make it count. Puck lands right in front. Elena Schaaf knocks it in. We're going to have a 4-1 game with 7:46 remaining in the second period.
You saw essentially an extra power play there. 6-on-4. They got the goalie off. They were able to get the extra attacker out. And just kind of some sleeper on the back door, if that's what you want to call her.
Well, puck landed right in front. That's Elena Schaaf. Right place, right time, sends it home. And this Stars team is pulling ahead, now leading 4-1. Elena's 16th goal of the season. There's all kinds of goal scorers on this Stars roster, and they're on full display today. That's now 4 different goal scorers for the Fox City Stars.
Both those power play goals by the Fox City Stars, they came on the backside. They were able to move the puck around. Granted, that one was a rebound after a missed opportunity, but looking good.
Well, Brittany, sort out this penalty situation.
Yeah, I'm not quite sure what's going on.
Looks like Colpine goes to the box.
He makes a penalty to number 10, Hannah Colpine. 2-minute minor for tripping.
She's in the box, 2-minute minor for tripping. So that's a tough break. You give up that goal, and now you're back on the penalty kill.
Yeah, typically when you allow a goal, when you're got that delayed penalty, it would be waived off. What the Lynx had was they had a pre-existing penalty, so that penalty expires, but then the new penalty still gets called. That's why Colpine heads to the box for 2.
Holton into Zilic. Zilic sends it over to Dickman. Her shot right to the chest of Armstrong. So Armstrong still holding her ground despite a tough period here. 2 goals given up already, but both pretty nice goal scorers for the Stars. Give credit when credit is due.
Yeah, they had some great opportunities, and they took advantage.
Shots on goal getting a little lopsided, 19-7 right now in favor of the Stars. Puck deflected in the corner, bounced around. The Stars corral it. That's Gillard. She has a goal today. Sends over to Hiltonen. Puck gets deflected back into the sidewall. Over Hiltonen's head.
Nice clear.
Goes to the far end. 1:20 left on this power play for the Stars.
Alec, I don't know about you, but I don't hear a ton of chatter coming from the ice out there. I don't hear the girls talking a ton. And if I'm the Lynx, I want to pick up that chatter.
Absolutely. Zilic drives in. Puck gets knocked away and cleared by the Lynx. So that's back-to-back clears on the penalty kill.
We do have a delayed penalty call against the Stars. Waiting on the signal.
It's going to be Michaela Zilic. She's headed to the box, so 4-on-4. And with that stoppage of play, we'll take a quick break. Now a message from our statewide sponsors. This is your WIAA network station.
Setting the tone for the team. That's what I embraced. Hustling. The rebounding, the shot blocking, doing the dirty work. And every time I go out and play, I play to win. Whether it's through my workouts, through practice, my recovery. Chocolate milk has protein, carbohydrates, and it tastes great. Everything that I need to recover after a hard workout.
The 2020 WIAA tournament is brought to you by Rural Mutual Insurance Company. Premiums paid here, stay here. To keep Wisconsin strong, a proud sponsor of the WIAA Rural Mutual Sportsmanship Award for over 40 years. 4-1 right now in favor of the Stars. 6:43 remaining in the second period. But a 4-on-4. So, Brittany, this kind of opens up the ice a little bit.
Oh, yeah. You want to put your studs out there right now. There's lots of time and there's lots of space. Get them the puck. Let's see them dangle.
Here come the Stars, dumped into the corner. It's Coastal trying to find Jablonski. Centers to Jablonski, but nice defense there by Bonnell. Up the sidewall, dumped in. The Stars are off for a line change. Or excuse me, the Lynx are off for a line change.
You know, a lot of times, too, in 4-on-4 play, you sometimes forget that it is 4-on-4 play. And if you haven't had the puck for a while, some players take it and they send it down for an icing, forgetting that it's actually even strength. We did not see that, though, however. Good patience getting the puck to the red line, dumping it in for the change.
Allie Jacobson sends across, trying to find Raths. There's a little bit of a dangle going on that you were talking about.
The Lynx at full strength.
Lynx full strength now. Sydney Raths skates in. Trying to get a rip a shot. It's deflected. Nice defense by the Stars. Back out to the Lynx. Corral, there's a shot.
Raths is not the player you want to let walk to the middle of the ice and fire in point blank like that, though.
Jacobson holds it behind the net. 35 seconds left for the one-player advantage for the Lynx, and here they come. Colpeen skates behind the net. Looking to set something up here. All it would take for the Lynx would to get a good shot off, and who knows what could happen. There's a shot high, tipped off the glove. Stars goaltender.
They've done a nice job maintaining possession of the puck at the end of this power play here.
Tied up on the right wall. Colpeen corrals, keeps the zone. This power play is going to come to an end, but the Lynx still holding the zone here. Puck sent in front, and we have a goal, and we have ourselves a hockey game. Might have been Hannah Kasdorf. I didn't get a good look at it. It looks like number 31.
I think you're right.
Hannah Kasdorf.
Lauren Johnson.
Lauren Johnson.
That was nice patience at the end of the power play. We get the puck. I think it was backside. Yeah, and she just goes top shelf. What do they say about that top shelf?
That's where the cookies are? Is that what I've heard, Brittany?
Thank you, Mama.
4-2 now. Nice goal there by Lauren Johnson. 4.5 left, the 4-2 hockey game. That goal not quite coming on the power play, just seconds after, but regardless, the Metro Lynx will take it.
And we're back to that 2-goal margin, the one you don't want.
Absolutely. The Metro Lynx is trying to get any kind of momentum going. They've got a lot to make up, a lot of ground to give. But if you're the Stars right now, does anything change, Brittany? Or you just kind of maintain what you're doing and see what comes?
I think you maintain what you're doing. You want to stay out of the box. You almost kind of gave up a penalty kill, or a power play goal, rather, for the Lynx. So I think you stay out of the box. You keep getting the pressure into the offensive zone, and you look to create scoring opportunities whenever you can.
Well, the Stars are bringing pressure to the offensive zone right now. Back up to center ice, dumped in.
You know, as this game continues to progress, too, I think what we'll start to see the Stars doing is to kind of throw the puck in deep and then apply some light pressure to make it hard for the Lynx to execute their breakout.
Orman over Hiltunen. Hiltunen dumps in. Schaff gives chase. That's Horman again. Horman gets a shot. That one goes high of the net. Zilic sends it back up to the point. Dumped into Zilic. Chased around the end wall. Horman back to Zilic. Zilic here. She can create plays. She has plenty of assists on the season. Nobody home, though, across ice. Here come the Lynx trying to get anything going. We're on the delayed penalty. All kinds of things to sort out right now. All right, take a quick break, though. Now a message from our statewide sponsors. This is your WIAA network station.
Update your home with great floors and save today with 11% off everything at Menards. Target offers a wide variety of flooring options to give your home a fresh, new look. Laminate flooring is durable and simple to maintain. Sheet vinyl is waterproof and easy to install. Vinyl plank is waterproof and quickly clicks together. Right now, get 11% off your next flooring project. Save big money and get 11% off everything. Now at Menards.
Save big money at Menards.
3:03 to go here in period number 2. Stars with a 4-2 lead, but now the Metro Lynx getting another power play opportunity. They didn't score their last goal in the power play, but it came seconds after.
Lynx got to settle the puck down, kind of move it around, and not force the passes when they're really not there. That was a forced pass.
We do not want to turn the puck over to this girl. Maddie Jablonski skates in, centers the puck. Good defense by Bonnell. Sent back up to the Stars. Shot thrown in front of the net. Nice defense again by the Lynx. There's Lauren Johnson in the corner. Sydney Raths now with the puck, and here come the Lynx.
When the Lynx turn it over on the power play, they got to get 2 players on the puck. You know you have the advantage numbers-wise. You got to get that second person in there first.
The Stars send it in. Armstrong sends it back up off the boards. Misses Lauren Johnson.
Eek.
Here come the Stars sending it in there up on the far wall. Botsky back across. Up top of the near the blue line at the point.
That was the right idea. Sending something low to the net, get it a little harder, and hopefully something squeaks through.
Olander there trying to send it in. Pelton Bice also in on the play. Here's Olander. Cross ice. Lynx have 45 seconds to go on their power play. They could desperately use a goal here to keep this one within reach. 2 goals, though, is not a bad thing to negotiate with.
No, and especially if you can sneak one in the last minute and a half of the period and take that momentum into the locker room, that's going to be huge.
90 seconds left here in period number 2. The Stars clear. Nice penalty kill so far for Fox Cities.
We'll have one more rushing opportunity here. Let's see what they do with it.
Sally Jacobson sends up to Pelton Bice. Stars dump it back in. Armstrong kicks out. I think the Stars can put anything together here, even though their power play just came to an end. But this is what they did last time. They held the zone on their last goal right after the power play, but looks like the Stars have other plans. Through neutralized, skates it in, and maybe a backhand, and just misses wide. Emma Webster.
That was a great play. Out of the box, gets the puck. A few dangles we saw.
Few dangles indeed. Stoppage of play, 39 seconds to go, and here's another look at that last one. Emma Webster, as you said, Brittany, fresh out of the box, skates in and puts on a nice backhand here.
You know, what we saw was the Lynx defender, Jacobson, there. She kind of swatted at the puck, didn't fully commit to the puck or the body. Both got by, scoring opportunity for the Stars that just missed wide.
Drop here at center ice, 39 seconds to go in period number 2. Here's Bonnell. Skates across center ice, runs into a little bit of traffic.
She might have hit her own player's skate with that one.
I hate when that happens.
Me too.
Dumped in. Bonnell again. Also Raths on the far end. Lynx holding the zone. And now they do hold the zone. All right, Raths has it behind the net, gives chase. 10 seconds to go in period number 2. Here come the Stars, possibly again. Zillich centers to the wrong team. Here comes Bonnell, rips his shot, blocked. And just like that, period number 2 comes to a close. So things playing out a little differently. 4-2 right now, but for the Metro Lynx, able to get on the scoreboard, Brittany.
Well, and I think you take that into the locker room. You say, hey, we were able to put 2 in that period. We put 2 more in the next. We hold them to none, and we're looking at a 4-4 game heading to overtime. Hey, again, you got to win the period.
Did the goal switch to Addie Armstrong? Now, I realize she did give up 2 scores in that period, but did that make a difference? Could you tell? Could you see anything that difference-wise maybe with this Metro Lynx squad? squad?
You know, it seemed like they had a little more pep in their step that period. I don't know if it's just that the nerves were settled, if they felt a little more confidence boost with the goalie change. Not totally sure, but regardless, they were able to find the back of the net on 2. And those 2 goals that Armstrong let in, both power play goals, so you can't totally blame her for them.
Absolutely. Where do you think, here in period number 2, where does momentum sit right now as we head into the second intermission?
You know, I think at the end there, you know, it might have been in the Fox City's favor. They were able to kill off that penalty towards the end and come down and create a scoring opportunity, but it's anybody's game.
It's easy to look at Fox Cities and say they're winning. Maybe they're doing everything right, but if you're the coach at Fox Cities, if you're Jeff Fox right now, what are you telling your squad, period number 2 here?
You're telling your squad that you cannot let up. This team is speedy. They're going to attack us, and they're going to find those scoring chances, and we need to take them away as best we can.
Anything simple Metro Links can change.
I think the Metro Links need to continue getting pucks to the net, and not only just pucks, but bodies too. You got to create traffic in front. You got to get shots through. They know they're playing against a freshman goaltender. Test her, challenge her.
What's impressed you so far?
You know, coming into the game, it was all, you know, the Metro Links have all this speed, and the Stars are going to have to find a way to kind of match that speed. I think they've done just that. That was the game plan that kind of Coach Fox talked about, you know, when I was chatting with him during the boys' game beforehand. I think they've done what they wanted to do, and I think that whichever player combination they're putting on the ice, it's working. You know, they talked about having those 2 centers that they're rotating between, and then they're just filling in with the wingers, and I think what they're doing has been beneficial.
If you are Mike McCursey right now, are you concerned? Are you panicking if you're the Metro Links? Any kind of panic right now being down 2?
No, I don't think it's time to panic. You don't panic until you're maybe within a minute and you're looking at kind of this 2-goal deficit, looking to pull your goalie. But right now, you're maybe even hanging outside the locker room and letting the girls kind of take it. Find someone in the locker room who can display that leadership and say, listen, ladies, we've got time. We can continue to create scoring opportunities, and we just need to get pucks and bodies to the net.
Well, we're going to send it down to Kelly Hinsett, standing by with the Metro Links head coach, Mike McCursey.
All right, Coach, no less than a fight from your squad in the second period. What did you like from your girls?
They came out with a lot more energy. We started to attack right away in the beginning of the period, got a quick goal, which gave us a lift. We just got into some penalty trouble there, which, you know, we got 2 goals back, which we were looking to do, but then we gave up 2 on the penalty kill. So we got to try to find a way to stay out of the box.
I saw a lot of rallying around your goaltender. How much confidence does this team have in her?
A lot. Eddie brings a lot of confidence to those girls, and they love playing in front of her.
Awesome. Thank you, Coach. Good luck the rest of the way. Send it back to you, Alec.
Thank you, Kelly. 4-2 after 2. And now a message from your local station. This is your WIAA network station.
With Pizza Hut's new Mozzarella Poppers pizza, you can switch between 16 fried mozzarella bites and a large pizza. Pizza, then app. App, then pizza. It's your world. We're just making pizza in it. Hurry and try it before it's gone. No one out-pizzas the Hut.
Authentic, genuine, healthy, and delicious. Extra virgin olive oil direct from the groves of Italy. Shop the Oilery this week and we'll send you back to your kitchen with a free sample of Italy's best reserve.
Come taste with me at the Oilery in the Prairie Lake Shopping Center.
Dent damage? Paint chip? Scratched car? Why live with it? Save up to 60% from traditional body shops to repair instead of replace. Small damage, small repair, small price. Visit Auto Color in Middleton on Parmenter Street or East Madison on Stoughton Road.
Hi, I'm Tim O'Brien, owner of The Healthy Place, Apple Wellness. Are you taking CBD for pain? Did you know that CBD does not work the same for everyone? Results vary depending on dosage, brand, and each individual body. At The Healthy Place, we carry more than just CBD. While CBD has helped thousands of our customers, there are many herbs that have successfully treated chronic pain. Kiramin is one of our top sellers and most powerful natural blends on the market. Kiramin reduces inflammation and your pain. Stop by one of our 4 Madison locations or online at findyourhealthyplace.com.
Vehicle loans as low as 1.9% APR at WEA Credit Union. If you work in the education industry or are related to someone who does, apply online at weacu.com for rates as low as 1.9% APR. Local, fast approvals, WEA Credit Union.
Save 10% off all roofing, siding, and window projects when you sign up before April 1st. Call Sims Exteriors and Remodeling today or check out our website at madisonexteriorsandremodeling.com. Better home, better value, better call Sims.
With Pizza Hut's new Mozzarella Poppers pizza, you can switch between 16 fried mozzarella bites and a large pizza. Pizza, then app. app, then pizza. It's your world. We're just making pizza in it. Hurry and try it before it's gone. No one out-pizzas the Hut.
Championship Saturday at the Alliance Energy Center in Madison. The Xavier Co-op Fox City Stars lead Middleton 4-2 in our second intermission of our girls hockey championship. You know, Northland Pines is one of just two non-co-op girls hockey teams in the state. They fell just short of reaching it here to the state tournament, but they still had a successful season, knocking off some of the bigger programs along the way. Sydney Jones from our Wausau affiliate has their story.
Teams this year where we're coming out of the locker room and we see girls in the stands that aren't able to play. They're wearing jerseys because they're on their team, but because there's so many girls, they can't play.
With just 15 girls on the roster, that's not a problem the Northland Pines girls hockey team has.
About 5 years ago, we saw it peak at 36 teams. There are a lot of standalone schools, smaller teams, you know, anywhere from 10 to 15 players. And then teams started co-oping, and it became extremely tough for the smaller schools to compete with these big co-ops.
The Eagles are one of just two standalone teams left in the state.
It makes a statement when us being such a small school and being just one take on big schools, and then taking wins even too is really big for us. So we go into those games knowing that, yeah, we may be small and probably the underdog, but we can play and we can keep up with it.
Adversity the Eagles must overcome every year.
The girls have always had that real grit attitude that they want to do it themselves. Whenever the word, co-oping to make these super teams is brought up with the girls, they get pretty angry about it.
Making winning that much sweeter.
When the final buzzer rang, you can see it and watch it. We all were just so happy. Half of us were crying because it was so big for us.
To see them go up against teams that are running 3 lines at us and we're able to beat them with 9, it always gives you a little extra smile.
Now a word from our local stations. This is your WIAA network station.
I've been suffering from acid reflux my entire life. I had the LINX surgery done at Stoughton Hospital last May on my birthday, actually. It was a simple outpatient procedure that only took about an hour, and it completely changed my life. Best birthday gift I ever could have received. Thank you, Stoughton Hospital.
Over 60 active auctions this week, like an international dump truck starting at $100. What about this 4-wheel drive Ford Excursion for $100? Need a buyer's toolbox for $5? Okay, maybe not this week, but a precision jigsaw for $10? Definitely. Make a bid, get a deal, don't miss out. WisconsinSurplus.com.
Celebrate Ashley Home Store's 75th anniversary with the ultimate sale. We're throwing the ultimate party so you can save up to 55% off dozens of doorbusters throughout the store, including living rooms, bedrooms, and more. Then get the ultimate party favor. Take an additional 10% off our sale prices, plus 3 years financing with no interest charges. Plus, save big on sleep with the very best mattress deals on the best brands. Ultimate deals, ultimate selection, ultimate style. Only at Ashley Home Store. This is home.
Z Bella Boutique is now Z Boutique. Come see our new store at 6108 Mineral Point Road in Madison for an even better selection of clothing in sizes 14 and up. Look for the Z for plus-size fashion that flatters and fits.
Here's to the hardest working people in America, the ones who aren't fazed by dirt and grease, the ones who don't just drive their vehicle, they depend on it. At Blaine's Farm and Fleet, we stand behind you with genuine value on tires and auto supplies. Right now, all Michelin tires are on sale. Fast Orange hand cleaner with pumice is just $8.49 a gallon. Plus, this Superior pump sump pump just $129.99.
Suffering from acid reflux my entire life. I had the LINX surgery done at Stoughton Hospital last May on my birthday, actually. It was a simple outpatient procedure that only took about an hour, and it completely changed my life. Best birthday gift I ever could have received. Thank you, Stoughton Hospital.
Well, if you're not able to watch the games on TV, folks, there's another way. Just download the WIAA Magic of March app to your mobile device. We're live streaming the games on the app, and you can also get scores and game stories on the app as well. It's free, and you can get it for Apple or Android. More girls hockey championships coming your way right after another word from your local stations. This is your WIAA network station.
Don't miss the Smith Brothers Factory Authorized Sale on now. Select from many styles on our showroom floor or custom order the Amish crafted sofa just right for you.
Save big on quality Smith Brothers furniture.
At Wanakee Furniture, ETC. We're helping you, okay?
This could not be learned in the classroom.
Dent damage? Paint chip? Scratched car? Why live with it? Save up to 60% from traditional body shops to repair instead of replace. Small damage, small repair, small price. Visit Auto Color in Middleton on Parmenter Street or East Madison on Stoughton Road.
This month, it's Total Madness at Simon Chevrolet in Mount Horeb.
2020 Silverado Crew Cab, save over $10,000. Get this nicely equipped Trail Boss for $42,426.
You're only minutes away from a better buying experience. And good luck to all the WIA teams.
Hey, it's me, Tom Foolery, and everyone is welcome to a world of fun and adventure at Tom Foolery's Adventure Park. My family and I will introduce you to state-of-the-art thrills. Here, the adventures are high with a 6-story Ferris wheel, challenging ropes courses, climbing wall, indoor zip line, and go-karts. Challenge your skills at laser tag, mini golf, bowling, and the best arcade games all under one roof. Share in all of the excitement at Tom Foolery's, only at Kalahari Resorts and Conventions. Check us out at TomFoolery'sAdventurePark.com.
Don't miss the Smith Brothers Factory Authorized Sale on now. Select from many styles on our showroom floor or custom order the Amish crafted sofa just right for you.
Save big on quality Smith Brothers furniture.
At Wanakee Furniture, ETC.
Welcome back inside the Alliant Energy Center in Madison, Wisconsin. Championship Saturday. Alec Osmus joined by Brittany Spencer Grant. Brittany, 1 period left. That dreaded 2-goal lead. If you're the Stars, what do you got to do to close this thing out and come away with your second state title?
If you're the Stars, you're looking to put that next goal in. That next goal is pivotal. If you're the Lynx, you're looking to do exactly what you did last period, score in the first minute.
Is it something where if you're the Lynx right now, you need to build momentum back, maybe minute by minute, and just see what happens?
Yeah, you want to chip away at it every shift. If I can get that momentum right away, we're golden.
Absolutely golden indeed. Third period is seconds away from being underway, and there's the puck drop. 4-2 right now in favor of the Fox City Stars. The Metro Lynx have a little work to be done. But boy, we've had some pretty nice goals scored here today. The Fox City Stars, 4 different goal scorers.
I still think my favorite is that third goal scored by Fox Cities. The Horman goal on the backside on the power play.
That was pretty, as we talked about. You couldn't draw that one up much better.
No, I wish I could.
And it looked great. Worked in on the far side. Metro Lynx trying to corral the puck and get something going offensively. Here come the Stars. Zilic loses control, sent out to center ice. Here come the Lynx. Goatsky centers, dumps it into the corner.
Goatsky did a nice job of controlling the puck just long enough, sending it deep for her teammates to get a line change and get some fresh legs out there. Now she was able to get herself off in the transition.
Back underneath the Pelton by centers. Good defense by the Stars. Sent up to Zilic. She's a playmaker, but she can also score. Takes the far side, tries to center. Good defense by the Lynx. It's coming back the other way.
Allie Jacobson, I believe that was defensively. She did a nice job keeping the play to the outside.
Pelton Bice gives chase in the corner, followed by Colby. Sent around the corner wall, back up to Jacobson. Zone is held by Ava Jambor. She's off for a line change. Back out to center ice. And no icing on the play. Held by the Lynx. Stars trying to intercept the pass. Maybe that puck flies out of play.
Yeah, we haven't seen a ton of control yet so far this period. Again, it's a little bit of the sloppy play that we saw at the start of the game at the first period. We got to settle down, take that big breath, that large exhale, and just play hockey.
Do you have the nerves, do you think, in a third period? Obviously in the first period, but that second period looked pretty crisp. And what carries over to a third period of a state title game?
I think, if the girls are in their own head, I think the nerves are there. If they're focusing on the game plan and doing what they have to do.
And there it is. focusing on what they have to do, and that is what the Metro Lynx get done. Boy, nice goal there. Mia Goetsky, right place, right time, slow roller, but she sends it to the back of the cage.
Slow roller is right. They had about 3 opportunities there for one of them to find the back of the net. Maybe the least quality of the 3 is the one that actually ended up trickling through.
Rath looking for Meerwald, but it's Goetsky there to send it home. And boy, we got ourselves a pretty good hockey game here. 4-3 now. 14:56 remaining in the game. 10th goal of the season for Mia.
You know, in a way, that was very similar to the 4th goal that we saw scored by Fox City's last period. Kind of a little flutter play on the backside.
Does panic start to set in at all with Fox Cities right now?
No, I don't think they panic. They still have the lead. They want to maintain that lead. I think they need to focus on the next play and what can I do with my next opportunity. I've got to win that little battle. You got to win every battle you get.
And the Allborn dumps it into the Lynx. Metro Lynx stepping up their intensity here in period number 3. It's all or nothing right now.
It has to be.
It has to be. Winner of this game takes home a state title. Metro Lynx have never been in this game before. Fox City Stars winning their first state title in their first state appearance last year in double overtime. That was madness, Brady, if you remember that game.
Oh, boy, I do remember that game.
Maddie Jablonski, the
and
hero.
There were scoring opportunities galore in those overtime sessions, too, especially with those big players. Jablonski being the pivotal one.
Jablonski, one of the leading point scorers in the state for girls hockey right now. She's an incredible goal scorer, not on the ice at the moment, but when she is dangerous. Here come the Stars, center pass there. Horman sends it on net, flies just wide of the cage. Here come the Stars once again. Jambor taken down. They're going to play on. Worked around the sidewall. Jambor.
Lynx have done a really good job of kind of holding the zone at that kind of hash mark. It hasn't made it all the way out to the point. They've got that third forward high helping transition to keep the pressure on the puck low.
Horman sends up. Nobody home. Looking for Dickman. Back to center ice. Pelton Bice skates it across the blue line. Goetsky back on the ice. Just scored the goal to make it a 1-goal deficit for the Lynx. Here comes Sydney Raths. That's what she can do. Rips a shot just wide of the cage. Puck behind the net. Rath corrals it again. Up the sidewall.
If that puck's on net, who knows what we're looking at right now.
Johnson. Goetsky can't quite get a good piece on it. Raths corrals in the corner. Near wall.
Nice puck movement right
now. Over to Goetsky. Goetsky up to Johnson. Johnson sends in. Puck to flex wide. It's a real strong line out on the ice right now for this Lynx team. This group really puts up a lot of numbers. And boy, are they aggressive right now.
Well, and their puck movement is phenomenal right now.
It's a shot on net. Bonnell sails just wide. Here comes the Stars, led by Zilich. Good defense by the Lynx. Good shift there by the Metro Lynx. Here come the Stars again. Webster. Good block by Armstrong. Back up to center ice. Cole Bean skates in, back to her right side. Gets a nice shot on net, but a nice save there.
And a penalty coming, I believe.
First, we're going to take a look at what just played out here in the last 30 seconds. Webster gets a shot. Armstrong, nice pad save. And quickly coming the other way. Cole Bean rips a shot on net. Nice save there as well. Good goalie play. We got a stoppage of play, though. Now a message from our statewide sponsors. This is your WIAA network station.
Jones has been making breakfast better for more than 130 years. It all started with a great tasting, all-natural recipe. It was manufactured by the next generation, then scrupulously left untouched for 5 generations after that. Because authenticity, integrity, and superior taste matter at Jones. So you can breakfast better.
And my family guarantees it.
The 2020 WIAA tournament is brought to you by Delta Dental of Wisconsin, protecting millions of smiles across our state through dental benefits and our commitment to communities. Learn more at deltadentalwisconsin.com. Well, just under 12 minutes to go in this hockey game. Metro Lynx on a power play, down by a goal. Puck cleared there by the Stars. So on one side, you need a big power play goal, but Brittany on the other side, a big penalty kill for the Stars.
Yeah, and the Lynx have been unsuccessful on the power play so far this game. We did see a goal come in just seconds after one expired, but they got to get control of the puck like they were doing when we were even strength.
Jablonski comes off the ice for the Stars. Here come the Metro Lynx. Johnson. It's back to Colpine. She's knocked down. Get chased by Pelton Bice, trying to corral the puck. And that one's cleared, wiped off. Collision on the sidewall involving Colpine. She pops right up.
She's the one who drew that last penalty, and then she kind of got manhandled a little bit there, if you will.
Banged up on the wall there. That was quite the collision.
Go take a breather, get a squirt of water, and be ready for your next shift.
Back on the ice. Well, here comes Pelton Bice. Rips a shot on net. Glove save.
Nice control there by the goalie, kind of getting the rebound. She let a little bit of a rebound there, but she was able to corral it in, get the whistle, get a line change.
Ellis Grabowski net there for the Stars. And here's what we were just talking about. Up on the sidewall there. It's a physical sport, Brittany. With that, we know.
Right. Everyone says, girls hockey, there's no checking. It's not physical. I beg to differ.
Guess again. Exactly. Now 42 seconds left on the power play for the Metro Lynx. Rath's trying to control the puck there. Gets knocked down, but the Stars have to come back out and reset. Dumped in by Johnson. Stars look like they're going to clear, which they do, but on the far end is Zilic, may be able to make a play here. No such luck. Now, Brittany, at what point defensively on a situation like that, if you're the Stars, you need to give up on that puck and get back and play defense?
Well, Zilic, she kind of had the clear lane. If they were able to connect with her on that, you're looking at potentially a breakaway the other way. It is a risk.
Absolutely. Sydney Rath skates to the center, loses control. Both teams back to full strength. Lutanen. Schaff sends it wide. Kept in the zone by Zilic. Armstrong gloves it. We're going to have a face-off.
As the game continues to progress here, I think what we're going to start to see more and more is Fox Cities really being more disciplined in keeping that third forward high when they're in the offensive zone. They don't necessarily need another goal. It would be nice to get it, but what they need to do is prevent the Lynx from scoring.
Defense will be key the rest of the way for the Stars. 9:50 to go in this hockey game. 4-3 lead for Fox City Stars. Metro Lynx trying to get back to the other end here and see what they can set up. Puck bounces around at neutral ice. Oh.
Yep. That's a body check.
Sam Olander. Oh, look at that one. Sam Olander. Physical play here on the boards, Brittany, but simply put, that's a penalty.
Yeah, had she taken one more step and gotten in front, what you kind of teach in the girls' game and even at the younger youth levels is you got to take away their hands. You got to get the step on them, and then you can kind of cut them off by taking away their hands. But anytime you're going shoulder to shoulder, in the girls' game, you're getting called every time.
Defense now has become something of importance to the Metro Lynx. The Stars have had success on the power play already today. They look to add a little insurance to their 4-3 lead.
And this is what Coach McCursey talked about kind of before the break, is he wanted to prevent the Stars from getting any more power play opportunities. So we'll see what they do here defensively to try and kill this.
Gillard over Hiltonen. There's a shot. Nice save by Armstrong in net.
I'm not sure how she got over.
Gwen Gillard loses control. Rath gives chase. Jablonski, careful of her. Oh, here comes Rath. Got open ice in front, rips a shot, deflected. Stars looking to get control of the puck. An attack on the power play of 1 minute and 7 seconds remaining on this opportunity. Colpine skates in. Nice move back to her stick side. If anything, the Metro Lynx are burning some clock right now on the penalty kill. Tries to center. It's Gotsky. Here come the Stars up to Zilic.
Lynx were a little bit fortunate there. They had 3 of their 4 players kind of in, down, low in the offensive zone. They're kind of lucky the Stars didn't have a fast transition the other direction.
Schaff loses it. Picked up by the Lynx. Colpine skates in, tries to get back to center, but collides with Zilic. Ellie Jacobson, rips a shot there on net, deflects far side. Here come the Stars. Courtney Coster skates in right to Armstrong.
You know, if you're the Lynx right now, you are very ecstatic with how the way this penalty kill has gone so far. Not only have you kind of prevented any quality scoring opportunities for the Stars, but you've actually created some of your own.
14 seconds left on the power play, that is.
If I'm the Stars, however, we still have 14 seconds on this power play. Let's win this draw, set something up, just like we did in the first period.
Izzy Murphy in the face-off circle. We'll win the face-off. Back up top to the blue line. Hiltunen rips a shot on net. Horman skates around up top. Dumps back to Hiltunen. Excuse me, Coster. Coster sends it. Murphy sends it across. And we have a score. Looks like Annika Horman. And that is her second of the game, I believe. And that's some insurance for the Fox City Stars.
You know, you saw a redirection in front, kind of getting that puck onto the net, and then Armstrong, unfortunately, wasn't able to control the rebound, and that's where Horman was able to put it away.
Well, Horman scored a goal in the last period. And now it's a 5-3 game. I wasn't sure if that one was still part of the power play or not.
It had just expired, I'd say, 4 seconds prior-ish.
That's been a theme today, Brittany.
You know, it is a thing. It is a thing. And, you know, you feel as a player, you get through that penalty kill. All right, we did it. You kind of breathe that sigh of relief. But then the Stars made them pay.
Annika Horman, their second goal of the game. 5-3 now in favor of the Stars. 7-10 remaining in the state title game. Here come the Stars once again. Jablonski scored in the opening period, has been relatively quiet since then. A shot on net was saved by Armstrong. With that stoppage, though, we're going to take a quick break. Now a message from our statewide sponsors. This is your WIAA network station.
Sportsmanship doesn't stop when the game ends. It's part of the community you live in. Respect, character, dignity. Your community, your team. We're a proud sponsor of the WIAA Rural Mutual Insurance Sportsmanship Award and have been since it began. It recognizes that sportsmanship matters in your community. Visit ruralmutual.com/WIAA and see how our team and your community can work together to be true champions.
The 2020 WIAA tournament is brought to you by Dairy Farmers of Wisconsin. Exceptional dairy starts with dedicated farm families. Wisconsin dairy farms are committed to treating their cows and land with the utmost care and respect because quality care yields quality products. 5-3, Fox City Stars with the lead, 6:45 remaining.
Nice chance there for the Stars, kind of off the face-off. Again, that was a big face-off win for them.
Well, Brittany, I know there's still 6:45 remaining in this game, but if you're Mike McCursey, the Metro Lynx, at what point do you start to consider pulling the goalie and having that extra skater on the ice?
Likely around the 2-minute mark. You want to, find a chance where your team potentially has some momentum. You want the puck in the offensive zone, established in the offensive zone, before you can even consider pulling her.
Here come the Metro Lynx at center ice. Colpine trying to get the puck in center, in front. Raboski falls on it. You've got to love the aggressiveness here, though. It's Hannah Colpine. She's had a pretty good game, pretty aggressive today. We just saw her earlier getting banged up against the wall. She's obviously back on the ice, trying to leave it all out there here in the state title game.
She's one where when she gets the puck on her stick, you're not quite sure what is she going to do with it. You saw her try and make a couple moves there. I wonder next time, does she look to just take a low, hard shot right away and potentially find her own rebound?
Gotsky wins the face-off. The puck bounces out to center ice, and on the other end, the Stars giving chase deep in the corner at Zilic. There's Webster up by the blue line. Hiltunen chops at it. Here's Zilic. Sends it in on net. Armstrong deflects far side. Behind the net. Sent around by Johnson of the Metro Lynx. And here come the Stars. Sent across. There's a shot deflects wide. Riley Mullick there with the attempt for the Stars.
What I noticed really on that offensive stint there for the Stars is they really did do a nice job of staying disciplined with that third forward. That's what made it hard for the Lynx to get the puck out of the zone. Looked like the Lynx had a few opportunities to potentially clear it, but that third forward kind of snuck right in there and capitalized on it.
Oh, Webster to Horman. Horman, the 2 goals in this game, skates it up the far side. In the corner now. Just over 5 minutes remaining in this third period. Puck bounces around. Stars setting it up. There's Webster. Webster sends in.
I think he called player in the crease.
Stoppage of play. 5:02 remaining. 5-3 right now. Well, here we are, Brittany. That dreaded 2-goal lead. One way or the other.
Right. If you're the Lynx, you want to get it back to that 1-goal margin. You've done it already today, so why not do it again? If I'm the Stars, I want that next goal. I want to extend it to that 3-lead margin. They had it once.
Jablonski wins the faceoff. Tied up on the wall near the benches. Lynx working it outside. That's Jacobson. She sends it in for Chase. Colpey behind the net. Trying to get out in front. Jacobson with a shot. Gloved. Skrabowski, she has been steady Eddie today. Coming up with a big glove save.
Yep, that was a nice play by the Lynx, too, of being able to kind of get that shot through to the net. Unfortunately, there wasn't a lot of traffic, which gave Skrabowski that clear kind of view of it. Easy glove save for her.
Was Allie Jacobson possibly getting off the ice for a shift there, and it happened to kind of bounce her way?
It kind of did look that way. Fortunately, the next player kind of hadn't hopped off the bench yet. Sometimes you see that players kind of try and cheat on early, and, you know, that's what ends up in kind of a too many players on the ice situation. So they maybe skirted out of one there.
Sydney Rath with a shot on net, gloved. Skrabowski bringing us back to a face-off. 4:31 remaining. Lynx win the face-off. That's over to Bonnell. Sends it in. Deflected wide. Rath skates back to the middle. Sends one just high.
You know, I feel she's had a few of those today. If she can connect and get something on the net rather than shooting wide or shooting over, we might be in a different place in the game.
Grace Bonnell dumps in. Now Rath gives chase, but sent up. It's Zilic. Sends over. Horman. And saved by Armstrong. Behind the net now. 3:52 remaining. Here come the Metro Lynx. Meerwald throws on net, and who else? Skrabowski with a save, and with that, we're going to take a quick break. Now a message from our statewide sponsors. This is your WIAA network station.
Save big money on your next project and get 11% off everything. Now at Menards. Add a stylish update for your bathroom with help from Sterling. These showers and tubs have a durable, high-gloss finish that provides a smooth, shiny surface that's easy to clean. And right now is a great time to buy with 11% off all Sterling bathroom products. Update your bathroom and save with 11% off everything. Now at Menards.
Save big money at Menards.
We've got a good one here. 3:43 to go in the third period. Fox City Stars leading the Middleton Metro Lynx 5-3. And here come the Stars skating in. Armstrong with a save. Second chance behind the net. Horman. Schaff dumps in. Sent around the back wall.
You know, I've talked about it before, but that's how pivotal those face-off wins are. The Stars were able to win it in their defensive zone, maintain possession through the neutral zone, and create an opportunity offensively.
Olin loses the puck, but Jablonski trying to corral it. Here come the Metro Lynx trying to get back up to neutral ice. Picked off again, turnover, and deflected wide. Tegan Dickman there with the attempt for the Stars.
was one where she was kind of starting to back check, and all of a sudden, puck popped there. Why, thank you.
And there's a scrum in front. Puck deflects straight in the air and hit wide. The Metro Lynx possibly dodging a bullet there. Webster sent up to Zilich. Zilich goes back to center ice, rips a shot wide of the cage. 2:25 remaining. 5-3 Stars. Brittany, are we approaching the pull your goalie time?
We are, and you know what? The other thing I think we'll see here pretty soon is a timeout called by the Lynx. The players are tired. They need kind of that extra rest, get that top line back out there, and hopefully get some scoring opportunities.
It's easy for us to say, but is it kind of that saying where leave it all out on the ice right now if you're the Metro Lynx? 2:18 left in a state title game?
Oh, absolutely. You don't have anything to lose at this point in the game. A third goal isn't going to cost you anything. So you need to be a little more aggressive in the defensive zone to create your scoring chances offensively. Coach is probably telling them right now in the timeout, look to establish our position in the offensive zone and we'll get our extra attacker out there. If I'm the Stars, I need to not kind of freak out in a way when we do see that extra attacker coming out. Sometimes what players do is they get so excited that they see the empty net and they end up throwing a puck down there and icing it, and that's the last thing you want to do.
Mike McCursey calling a timeout. The Fox City Stars. There's Jeff Fox. Now, his squad, they've been in a situation like this before. They've played in a state title game last year, their first ever appearance, and that went to double overtime. They pull off a 6-5 win. Can that kind of experience pay off in situations like this, Brittany?
Yeah, and he talked about it too after the first intermission. We were on the kind of receiving end of being down before, so we know what that's like. So he's probably telling them we've been where they are, so don't take anything for granted. You saw on the diagram there, he had the blue line circled and he had the neutral zone red line circled. He's telling them, take advantage of the puck in these spots. Don't turn it over. When you get to that red line, get the puck in deep. I think you even circled the puck in the corner. That's where we want it. That's where we want to kill time.
Here we go. 2:15 remaining in this game. Here come the Metro Lynx just trying to get the puck and maybe get on the offensive end, but the Stars making that difficult. Harmon sends it in off the pad. Corralled by the Lynx. Off the end wall. Back up to center ice, just missing Sydney Rath.
It was the right play. It was the right idea. Just weren't able to connect.
Doski to Rath. Rath meanders her way in.
Armstrong's going off.
Goes Armstrong, the extra defender on the ice. It's Hannah Copeland. Empty net on the far end. This hockey game is now 90 seconds away from being over. 90 seconds from a state champion being crowned in girls hockey. Metro Lynx need to make a move now. Puck sent across.
I'm not sure how that wasn't called icing.
Dillard. Swarmed by a whole host of Lynx. Colpine tries to get a piece of the puck. Rath.
Get bodies to the net right now.
Allie Jacobson sends in. Lynx trying to hold the zone, which they need to reset. Here comes Bonnell. Dumps into the corner. Rath behind the net, sent across. 45 seconds remaining in this state title game.
You gotta go.
Jacobson sends to the middle.
Shoot.
There's one shot. I might have heard a ding in there, maybe off the pipe. Rath sends in again. 30 seconds remaining.
If you're the Lynx right now, you're tired, but you got to dig. You got to dig in. This is it. The last 30 seconds.
That shot sails wide. Kaya Pelton-Bice. 15 seconds. Empty net on one end. That one sails wide. 10 seconds. Knocked down in front, but that's going to do it.
I hear the students chanting back to back.
The Xavier Co-op Fox City Stars are state champions once again. 5-3 the final over the Middleton Metro Lynx. Their second state title in as many years. The Stars are 2 for 2 when coming to the state tournament.
What a game.
Tough break today for the Madison Metro Lynx. First appearance in the state tournament, but The way this thing started out, they trailed early, continued to make things interesting, but give credit to the Stars team, able to hold off for the 5-3 win.
That was a fun game to watch. You know, at any given moment, the tide could have shifted, the momentum could have shifted. In fact, we did see the momentum shift back and forth quite a few times throughout the game.
That's now 4 straight wins for the Stars.
Saves in the period.
Well, 5-3 the final. We're going to take a quick break. Now a message from your local station. This is your WIAA network station.
At Kettle Park Memory Care, we believe the journey matters. That's why our dedicated staff makes every day enjoyable with engaging activities and personal connections, and why we always make safety our main priority.
Call Kettle Park Senior Living to reserve a memory care suite today.
Over 60 active auctions this week, like an international dump truck starting at $100. What about this 4-wheel drive Ford Excursion for $100? Need a buyer's toolbox for $5? Okay, maybe not this week, but a precision jigsaw for $10? Definitely. Make a bid, get a deal, don't miss out. WisconsinSurplus.com.
Something big is coming to Floors for Less.
Stop into Floors for Less today for huge savings.
Superior quality options at affordable prices. We buy products directly from the factory, so our prices provide giant savings for all your flooring needs. Plus, we have warranties ranging from 25 years to lifetime. Stop in and visit our showrooms in Madison and Broadhead.
Floors for Less, your floor saving giant.
We really care about your floors. Figgy Insurance and Financial Services. Whether auto, home, or life, we've been serving insurance needs since 1991. We provide the highest degree of personalized, client-focused service while helping you prepare for tomorrow. Figgy Insurance and Financial Services. Prepare, pursue, protect.
At Kettle Park Memory Care, we believe the journey matters. That's why our dedicated staff makes every day enjoyable with engaging activities and personal connections, and why we always make safety our main priority.
Call Kettle Park Senior Living to reserve a memory care suite today.
Well, welcome back inside the Alliant Energy Center in Madison, Wisconsin. Championship Saturday. Now 2 champions have been crowned today. St. Mary's Springs in the D2 boys game earlier today, and now the Xavier Co-op Fox City Stars. They are state champions once again. 5-3 the final score over the Middleton Co-op Metro Lynx here today. Great game. 5-3 the final. Congratulations to both of these squads. And Brittany, what a game we saw here today.
We did. We saw lots of scoring. We saw lots of scoring opportunities. And you know the biggest thing we saw? We saw blocked shots galore, especially for the Stars.
Block shots galore. We're going to send it downstairs to PA announcer Tom Bennett.
WIAA Assistant Director. Will the players of the Middleton Lynx please proceed to center ice as your name is called to receive your individual medals. Jesus. Addie Armstrong. Sydney Raths. Claire Wishaw. Ava Downing. Josie Dragoo. Ruby Dykstra. Grace Bonnell. Hannah Colpeen. Abigail Alborn. Mia Getsky. Maddie Alborn. Sam Olander. Rachel Mearwald. Alina Yazek. Kaya Pelton Bice. Jenna Culp. Ava Jambor. Molly Jacobson. Stella Rakel. Lauren Johnson. Hannah Kasdorf. And Cameron McCursey. Will Coach Mike McCursey please proceed to center ice to receive your trophy? Will the players of the Appleton Fox City Stars please proceed to center ice as your name is called? Ella Saborski. Tegan Dickman. Shelby Hewitt. Claire Calkins. Megan Teskey. Maddie Jablonski. Maddie Meyer. Annika Horman. Lexi Cesilat. Courtney Koster. Elena Schaff. Gwen Gillard.
Congratulations.
Riley Maulick. Hannah Hiltonen. Michaela Zilich. Izzy Murphy. Annalise Mall. Hattie Burt.
Congratulations. Great contest.
Emma Webster. And Ella Flatham. Will Coach Jeff Fox please proceed to center ice to receive your championship trophy? Congratulations to both teams. Thank you, one and all, for sharing in this
Some well-deserved hardware handed out today. The Xavier Co-op Fox City Stars, two-time defending state champions. They are now 2 for 2 in school history as they come to the state tournament and they skate over to celebrate with their fans that made the trek down. And Brittany, an awesome moment for this Stars team, but as a program, you win back-to-back titles. What can that do for a program moving forward?
Oh, it's a huge boost to the morale. You know, what you see, too, is you see little girls and little boys back home start to gain interest in the sport and in the program. And, well, I want to be like that. I want to do that when I'm older, too. Especially, you know, with the opportunity to be on TV today. Even if they didn't make the trek down to Madison, they get to watch and they get to say, you know, that's a goal of mine.
Well, to get that trophy, they had to win this game, which they did. 5-3 the final. We're going to take a look at some third period highlights. So not a ton of scoring in the third period, but Annika Harmon, she had 2 goals today, and she gets the job done. But first, some opportunities for the Metro Lynx, and that one skips right in, keeping this a 1-goal game.
There's that little flutter kind of on the backside by Gotsky. She didn't quite get everything on it that she wanted, but she got enough on it.
That was her 10th of the season. That made it a 4-3 game, but later on the Stars add the insurance. There's Annika Harmon, number 2 of the game, and that is where this one would end. 5-3 the final, but a pretty good game all around by several players on this Stars roster.
Yeah, you know, the Stars, they had lots of opportunities. They were able to kind of create traffic in front of the net. They were able to get second and third chances in front of the net, and that's how we saw some of those goals, too, especially the power play. The power play was clutch for them in the second period.
That it was. 2 for 5 today. Shots on goal, a little lopsided, 34-18. Not to give any discredit to Middleton, but the Stars, they came out and they slapped the puck around pretty good today.
Well, you know, in the third period, too, I think the Stars kind of rose to the occasion. They wanted to kind of finish the game strong, and I think they did that. I think I heard there were 9 block shots alone in that in that third period for the Xavier Co-op. And, you know, that could have been the game right there. You know, I had a couple of those skirted through. We might be looking at a different score.
Well, absolutely. You mentioned the blocks. 19-11 in favor of the Stars. And in a state title game to get 19 blocks out of your squad, Brittany, is this the game to do it, essentially, to have that kind of putting your body in front of the puck like that from your players on the ice?
Yeah, this is definitely the place to do it. But, you know, I'd be willing to bet that they've been doing it all year. They knew they had a freshman goaltender behind them, and they wanted to make it as hard as possible for any of those shots to get through to that goaltender.
Well, we're going to send it down to Jeff Fox with Kelly Hinseth as a new state champion. Kelly?
All right, Coach, state champion. We can finally say back-to-back. How good does that feel?
That's pretty good. It's pretty good. It was a long year, a lot of hard work, big target on our back. We fought through some things, and we finished with style.
The work ethic that your girls have shown today and all season, how proud are you of this squad?
They played hard. I mean, that was a very good team, very fast team, and we played hard and just, you know, try to win those simple little battles.
We talk about the impact that this can have on a community, on people watching from home, on what these girls were able to do. What does that mean to you?
It's big. I mean, we got some youth girls that are starting to look up to some of these girls that have been around, and we're starting to have some success as a team and been down here 2 years in a row, and we got a lot of youth girls that are like, that someday hope to be me.
Absolutely. Congratulations, Coach. Enjoy it. Alec, back to you.
Thank you, Kelly, and congratulations to Jeff Fox. Thank you for watching this broadcast. The D1 Boys State Title game is coming up, but for now, a message from our statewide sponsors. This is your WIAA Network station.
Bumbling baggage blunders. You're heading home from vacation, and your souvenir stuffed suitcase is dangerously close to excessive weight status. This looks like a job for Smile Power. Good thing you've got first-class dental benefits backed nationally by over 65 years of molar defending experience. So you can keep your mojo moving with a healthy grin. Unleash your Smile Power with Delta Dental.
We farm because we believe this is the best place for us to raise our family. That they would be side by side with us, interacting with our animals and the land. That's part of growing up on a farm.
Thank you for supporting Wisconsin dairy farmers. Look for the badge when shopping.
I see from our satellite imagery that you have a farm and/or ranch.
That land's been on my family for over 100 years.
Family history irrelevant. Generating plan.
Don't you need to see it first?
Negative. I have acquired visual. See?
Nope. There are some things only humans can do. Like visit your farm or ranch to know exactly what you need. That's why for 80 years we've built relationships first and plans second. It's your future. Let's protect it.
Unauthorized use or rebroadcast of this program and live internet stream without the express written consent of Quincy Media Incorporated, Wisconsin Broadcast Division, is strictly prohibited and a violation of U.S. copyright law.
Blazer, thank you for joining us today. Now, right now, we're going to take a step away while the teams are warming up for the championship game, but we will get you back to the Alliance Center for all of the action very soon. Middleton junior Ava Jambor used the game of hockey to bring awareness to cancer research, and she made a lifelong friend in the process. Alec Osmus has her story.
Ava Jambor has played hockey her whole life. Now in her junior year at Middleton, playing for the Metro Lynx. Days and days of dedication, but her greatest accomplishment might be what she's done off the ice.
So I was nominated by a family friend of ours to run for this campaign called Students of the Year, which was a 7-week campaign, and I did it about 2 years ago now.
That's where Jambor became connected with the Leukemia Lymphoma Society and followed her curiosity on how she could help. Then her life changed forever.
And they're like, yeah, there's this little boy in the community. His name's Noah. He loves hockey. So instantly when I heard that, I'm like, this is going to happen and it's going to be a real big thing.
Noah was diagnosed with leukemia at 4 years old and has endured chemotherapy and spinal taps as part of his treatment. Ava has helped bring a smile to Noah through their mutual love of hockey. Even a special night at the rink this season where Noah was part of the Metro Lynx team.
So Ava arranged to have a jersey made for him. So we had a presentation where we gave him a jersey. We have a stall in our locker room for him with his name on it. He got dressed with the team. He came out and warmed up with the team.
At what point did this become more than hockey for you?
For me, it became more than hockey as soon as I met Noah. And it's just made the game so much bigger for me in ways that I can't really begin to describe.
Noah wasn't feeling well during the making of this story, but he is scheduled to complete chemotherapy in May of this year.
We are certainly all rooting for Noah. Well, a Wisconsin athlete is inspiring people by pursuing her passion despite some significant challenges. We introduce you to a Sun Prairie girl with the heart of a champion. By the age of 5, Lily Rosenthal already knew she wanted to be a hockey player.
It's just like you get to play, you get to skate and you get to do fun activities.
Watching her older sister play goalie, Lily was roped into playing in net.
It's just like you get a block of net and you get to help your team win or lose. Depends on your day.
Most athletes are able to just skate in